Not Polish File to Reveal Leopard Print Acrylic Nailer Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you a file to reveal leopard print. So this is a design that I saw a lot on Instagram like this August, September time, and so many people asking how you do it, so I figured I would just make a tutorial in case anybody has been wondering that. So you basically do it from the inside out and then file to see the pattern. So it's very easy and it's actually quicker than painting it once you kind of have the technique down. So if you guys like it as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe, see all my future videos as well.
Alright, so the first thing you have to think about when you're doing any of these file to reveal designs is that you are basically doing them from the inside out. So the very inside part of this pattern is going to be the inside color of the spots. So I started out with my inside color, which is a really gorgeous kind of like a plum berry color. And I'm going to add little drops of that all over the nail. So just place those down. And if you're doing this on a nail that you're sculpting on your actual fingernail, I would add a layer of clear acrylic over the whole thing, just kind of as a base, and then go through and start adding these little bits of clear acrylic, but sort of sculpt out a nail tip onto your nail. And so just add those down, leave plenty of space around them. You have to consider that you need to have 2 more colors between each of the spots. So if they're too close together, you won't have room for that, and they're going to kind of mesh. So they may look like they're too far away at the moment, but you have to leave enough space so they don't collide later. So then take some black acrylic, and I'm going to be adding my little outlines around each spot. When you're doing leopard print, one of the really kind of things you have to don't make them all the same is kind of where I'm trying to go with this. So you don't want them all to have the exact same outline on them, and you don't want them to be completely outlined or they're just going to look like little bullseyes. So you want them to have kind of like a partial parenthesis style outline, and they can have 2 spots around them, 2 little dashes, or 3. They don't have to all be going the exact same way. They don't have to be the same length. They can all just kind of have their own little personality. So for that one, the one that I just did, I had like a half circle going around it and then just a little spot of the black acrylic. So just, you know, play around with it and do what you have to do what you want to do, and keep them all a little bit different. As you're adding these black spots, make sure that your black acrylic goes all the way kind of like up around the spot, the pink berry color spot that you have. Don't make it too flat or too thin. If your acrylic is too thin, you're going to end up filing right through it into the nail, which would be no good, obviously, because you're going to lose all of your color and quite possibly give yourself a bit of a ring of fire. So just be very careful to make sure that the acrylic is thick enough in each of these stages. And then with the leopard print, if you'd like, if you've got some weird open spaces, you can add just little drops of that black acrylic to fill them in here and there, just so that there's not any big gaps. So now after your black acrylic is fully set, then I'm going to go through with a very bright orange melon color and fill in and go over the top of the entire nail. So encase this thing with that bright orange color, or whatever color it happens to be that you're using. If you want to go for a more natural leopard print, you would want to probably use like a brown color for the inside of your spots, still go with the black for the outside, and then kind of like a really warm honey gold color for the last layer here, what I used with the orange. But for me, I wanted it to be nice and bright, so I went with my orange color. So just go around that like so. Use wet acrylic so that it does fill in and press into all of those shapes that you have, and there's not going to be any air pockets underneath there. That's really important, because if you file into an air pocket, you're just going to have open space. So now with so I'm using a pretty fine bit and not a super high speed. Just begin filing away that orange acrylic off the top of the other colors, and you'll see your leopard print pattern emerge. The reason I'm using a fine bit and not a super low speed, but you know, lower than I normally would, is because it's very easy to file too much of this away and end up filing right into the nail, which can very easily and very quickly happen. So if you use a finer bit and not too much speed, you're going to have a little bit of a safeguard against that happening. After you're done and you see all of your pattern come through, go ahead and encase this nail. It is going to be very thin, so encasing it is a crucial step. When you start filing to reveal that pattern, you do end up getting it to be paper thin, so you want to make sure that that layer of clear acrylic is in place to add all of your strength and just kind of reaffirm the shape of it. The shape of your nail isn't very important, as far as it's not like having an apex isn't in the front part of your mind when you're making your pattern. It's getting the pattern right. So you need to use that layer of clear acrylic to get your apex and everything looking right. So I'm going to be finishing the nail with one more round of filing and then applying a layer of gel sealer, and that is it. I have seen so many not polished leopard print designs on Instagram this summer, well, I guess fall, summer. And I had seen so many people asking how you do that, so I thought, well, you know, I might as well make a tutorial. And the great thing with these file to reveal designs is, as you can see, if you are using a clear tip, you can see the design go right through, which is really nice because it has a 360 effect. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do, and please share any recreations with me on Facebook and Instagram. I'd love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!